Hello everybody and welcome to Fox and Bunny, the second game from game developers YELTYSH, published by Droid, Riot, well known for their popular games such as Space Guy. I think from titles like these and just by looking at it, you sort of know what we're in for today. First of all, I just want to show off the settings for a moment because this is quite an important thing. The settings are basically sound on and off and changing in language. And you can just change sound by pressing the Y button anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now, the fact that there is no key binding there really annoys me, and I'll show you why once we actually get into the game. But there are several modes you can do, and I thought about putting off this review for a bit, because I could have done this much earlier on. But I thought I'd do it once the game had been released, so it had a chance to get rid of any bugs and so on that I may have experienced before it had been released. Unfortunately, this was not the case, and hopefully I'll be able to show off some of the bugs I found. But yes, there is a solo mode, there's a co-op mode, a hot seat mode, no idea what that even is. I think it's literally just like, basically like co-op mode, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go and play into the main game. Let's start a new game and just see what it's got to offer us. Now here's the thing, the story does not matter. It's basically these two characters want to get some soup. As basic as you find it. Lovely. Now here's the thing, this is a very hand-holding game. There are a lot of pauses for tutorials. And it's very, very noticeable. Right, so here's the thing, you use your right trigger to switch characters. And you use left joystick up or A to jump. Lovely. Up is not meant to be jump, but oh well. If you want to pause the game, you press start. Yeah, people playing games should know that. That shouldn't really need to be explained to you. However, if you had an option to show the key bindings, and that would be much better. Oh dear, and you need to get both characters to the end of the level to win it. Lovely. Right, so here we are. We're bouncing around. It's all nice and friendly, and the sprites are colourful, and I will say this game looks quite nice. Hey, a mushroom. Lovely. Good. Good. And then, there we go. Another thing to explain. You have these heart pads. Lovely. The heart pads basically mean you can summon a character there. There we go. And now, if we switch to them, they can now jump over that, which is very nice. However, what I would like to say is that there wouldn't be a need for that if you could just have the characters follow each other, which I feel would have been a much better choice with this game, and I'm really not sure why they didn't choose to go that route. Anyway, there we go. I will say the controls can be incredibly slippery. Like, the jumps for the fox are incredibly floaty. So it gets very difficult to get some of the things, and then once you've done it, you have to go through all of the boxes again. You can't skip them, which is a very annoying bit as well. Right. Let's get you here. Come on. There we go. Up and over. But yes. So the bunny seems to have, like, some very heavy jumps. They seem to jump about right, but the fox just... he can go forever. He can go into the bloody stratosphere if he wants to. Anyway, there we go. Oh, shit! Tell you what, I actually stopped running at about the right time, but for some reason they have that bit of a slip, so if I were to press forward as the fox, so I'm gonna, like, start walking and stop. They move for, like, a second after they should stop, and it's very off-putting. But as I say, the music's quite nice, you know, it's pleasant enough, and the artwork I do like. I think this game looks nice. I think it's very enjoyable. I just wish it controlled nicely. Honestly, that is my biggest complaint about it. Right. There we go. I will say some jumps are very tricky to do, and not because of any, like, legitimate difficulty. Oh, and here's something, actually. I want to see if I can... tell you what, I'll see if I can do this. So I think you walk off screen. You have to walk off screen with both of them to win the level. But if you go too far, and this was a glitch I noticed, there isn't any way to sort of stop it. But if you start to come back, I hope they fixed this, actually. Come on, have they fixed it? Oh, shit, I'm not even coming back now. Oh, yes, I am. I'm coming back under the level. Which is amazing to me that is a thing. You think that they'd have some kind of buffer at the end to stop you going too far or something like that. But no, they allow you to go as far as you want. Anyway, there we go. Hopefully should be past and should be able to solve the level like that. There we go. Good. But that sort of stuff is just... You would think it would be... Oh, God. There we go. That's the other problem I have. The B button kills you and you have to restart the level. Now, that isn't a huge problem. But in terms of the key mapping, I really wish I could change it. And the fact that it does not give me the option to do that is a really big shame. And it does sort of limit some of the experience. Because it's really easy just to accidentally press it. And that leads to some annoying situations. Because when you die, you have to go right back to the beginning of the level. There aren't any checkpoints. Which you would think there would be. Right, so this is the same thing again. We have to help you climb over. There we go. Right. There we go. Come on. But there are, you know, it's not too bad. It's just annoying. And there we go. Another tutorial. It's saying that it wants us to look down, so we can only do it with the bunny who can crouch and then you can look down. Can't do it with the fox because apparently foxes can't look down. Oh, wait a minute. Interesting. I didn't realise you could fall through some platforms by pressing down. Can you do it with the bunny? You can. Interesting. I didn't realise that because that was something they didn't actually tell us. Oh, well. And then I actually couldn't get the bunny to jump even though I was pressing the button. So that's good. That's good game design. Right, here's the thing though. I feel like I could give them more credit if this was their first game, but this is their second at this point, and now, I don't know, it just feels a bit more, you know, these are simple mistakes, I feel. I don't know. It's a pleasant enough game. Again, it looks nice, and that's great, but it doesn't really offer much else besides that. It's not overly challenging, it does have its moments, like some annoying jumps. But it's more just frustrating in terms of, like, the pacing. The pacing of this game just feels so slow given the amount of repetitive stages you have to do. Yep, there we go. Come on. Bounce. Oh, you didn't jump again. Why didn't you jump? Can you not jump and run? No, you can. There's just some reason you didn't. Okay. That's fine. Right. There we go. At least I can heal up with a carrot. Right, next one. Jump up. Alright, there we go. There we go. At least I got those. Right, moving on. Down and across. Okay, yep, we've got the tutorials. If that would be nice, actually. A way to turn the tutorials off. That would be wonderful. However, I very much doubt that that's going to be an option. Maybe if they were to update it, but I don't know. It just seems like a bit of a pipe dream at the moment. Anyway, get you to the top. There we go. Get all the jewels because you've got to have jewels. Lovely. Right, we'll use the fox this time. There we go. I would like to point out that makes it much easier. I didn't actually realise you could do that first time round. Anyway. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, no. I feel like I should have made it over those spikes as well. Something else. Just hitbox detection seems not unfair as such, but just a bit too big. Like, I'm sure I could do it, but it's not pixel precision. It's much worse. It's awful. The hitboxes can sometimes be a good, like, inch above where the character actually is, and they will hit you. It's ridiculous, and I'm not sure why that would be the way they chose to do it, but it is how they chose to do it, and that's all that matters. Right, there we go. Come on. Lovely. Right, on we go. Tell you what, won't bother with it this time. I'll just go straight down. Right, so I think what I've got to do here... Lovely, there we go. So now the bunny can get over. Okay. And for some reason, the characters do tend to just attach themselves to walls and so on. Anyway, who cares? We're at the end of the level. Right. Other way around. There we go. Get those jewels. Don't care about the other ones. Good. There we go. And finish the level. Perfect. Right. Moving on. Another level. How lovely. I feel as if, again, there's not that much to say about it. There's only so many times you can say this game controls badly. And boy, does this game control badly. As I say, though, it looks fine. The music's okay. It's a bit too much, like, I don't know, I suppose elevator music would be the best example. But it's pretty enough and it does the job. Right. Oh, in fact, we do that the other way around, don't we? I've only actually gone to the 4th stage of this. Oh, that's another one where it's like you're barely touching them. Right, yes, if we press X near a lever, we can trigger it. Good. I feel like a better way to do that sort of thing would have been to have little signs next to them in the vein of, trying to think. Oh, shit. So slippery. In the vein of, what game does it? Not, I don't know. Maybe just Owlboy, I think is the one I'm thinking of. Does a very good job with its tutorials. There we go. Just having these little signs to show you what things do. Now that shows they do have those signs, which are for like death pits and so on. But not much else. Right. So here's the thing, I've not been able to get past that eagle without getting hit, which is why I feel it's slightly unfair. Right, so there we go. Which is why I'm very curious about what the hitboxes actually are for them. Anyway, right, there we go. Oh, okay. You decided not to jump that high. Sort of randomly. Great, no, that's really great. Good. Right, okay. Well, there we go. Let's get the bunny on our heads. Thank you. Shit. Oh, shit. What have I done? Yes. There we go. I'm pretty sure that is a glitch and not at all intentional. You should not be able to do that. Oh, bloody hell. What do you do with a platformer when the platforming isn't good? I really want to know. Oh, and I can't jump. Why? Okay. Yeah, sure. Like, seriously, pressing the button as hard as I could and it wouldn't let me jump. And I tried up as well. Didn't work either. Right, there we go. Get the bunny there. Okay. Let's swap over. Right. There you go. You jumped high enough that time, didn't you? But seriously, it would be much better if they could just have the jump be either a little bit further or something. Just anything, really. Anyway, let's kill these guys before we move on. Tell you what, we'll kill the last one as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll go into the cave. Right. I would like to point out, this game does boast a whole 3 worlds, which, that's, you know, not bad. It's a sizable number of places you can visit. Right. There we go. Other way round, I think. And the fox is going to jump straight off, isn't he? No, he didn't. Good. There we go. Oh, God, I really do not like how small this platform is. It is not suitable for it. Or actually, can the bunny just jump across? I think she might. Yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. There we go. Right. There we go. That's 3 levels done. And to be honest, I think that's kind of enough just to show off the problems I have with it. Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. There are frog enemies as well. So you're not limited to just certain number of enemies you can face, which is nice, isn't it? A frog, yes. Oh, dear. Again, oh, God, again, it's not letting me jump. Why isn't it letting me jump? I know it's not my controller or anything, because it, you know, controller's fine. Anyway, fox on bunny's head. There we go. But what would have made this so much better would have just been a follow mechanic for the, a follow mechanic for the fox or bunny or whoever's in your party. It would just have worked so much better. Anyway. There we go. Like, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not, you know, a programmer. Oh, God, that's... Okay. Now, in that case, I think I do need to use the bunny. Right. You know what? That's why they've given us the low hallways and so on, but oh well. Right. There we go. Good, it did something. And again, not letting me jump. There we go. I think it's got to be the fact that there's a ladder there. And they don't want you to be jumping on the ladder for some reason. Even though I'm sure it wouldn't be too, you know, taxing to program that in. Right. How are we going to get this up then? Because the fox is on the ladder. There we go. And we've got the... Oh, come on. Seriously, the top of the ladder should be like a surface on its own. Oh, okay. So when you've got a partner on your head, you can't run up hills, which makes levels like this a bit of a pain in the ass. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. We'll put him there. Just try and catch up. If you don't mind, I think this will probably be the last level I attempt of this. Oh, now that's interesting. They actually do expect you to make up there as the fox. Okay. There we go. Oh, God. No, okay. Head spikes just ruin it. You know what? I think that's given a pretty good idea of what this game is. What it has to offer. Namely, a bit, but not too much. I don't know. I like the music for this section as well. The music's quite nice, as I've said. It's just not a very good game. Its gameplay is lacking so heavily. For a platformer to have platforming that's like this is just painful to me. Because I love the genre and I thought this had a lot of promise. Because I did like the look of it. I thought the artwork was cute and nice. And if it played well, I would love this game. I would absolutely eat it up. Maybe some changes in level design as well. But who knows. In any case, there you have it. This has been Fox and Bunny. I've been Togglejam. And, yeah. Really disappointed with this one. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy the video, well, there's always a button for you as well, so don't forget about it. In any case, there you have it. And I'll see you next time.